Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Sophia. She had striking features, with long curly brown hair and deep brown eyes that sparkled in the sun. She lived in a small town where everyone knew each other, but she always stood out with her natural charm and grace. Sophia had a kind heart and was loved by many. She spent her days helping others and spreading joy wherever she went. One day, while walking through the town square, she noticed an old man struggling to carry a heavy load of groceries. Without hesitation, Sophia rushed over to help him, and together they were able to safely carry the groceries to his home. As it turned out, the old man was a wise sage who had been searching for someone with a pure heart and a kind soul to pass on his teachings to. Impressed by Sophia's selflessness and compassion, the sage asked her to become his student, and she accepted the offer with humility and gratitude. Over the years, Sophia learned many valuable lessons from the sage, including the importance of empathy, forgiveness, and gratitude. She continued to live a life of kindness and service to others, and her beauty only grew more radiant with each passing day. Eventually, news of Sophia's goodness and wisdom spread far beyond her small town, and people from all over the world came to seek her counsel and guidance. And so, Sophia's legacy of beauty and kindness lived on, inspiring generations to come. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a prince named Alexander. He was a handsome and kind young man, loved by his people for his generous spirit and noble heart. Despite his royal status, Alexander was humble and approachable, and he made it a point to connect with his subjects on a personal level. One day, while out on a hunting trip, Alexander stumbled upon a beautiful maiden named Isabella, who was lost in the forest. She was a fair and gentle creature, with long flowing golden hair and bright blue eyes that sparkled like diamonds. Alexander was instantly smitten by her beauty and asked her to join him on his hunt. As they journeyed through the forest, they talked and laughed, and Alexander soon realized that Isabella was not only beautiful, but also kind, intelligent, and witty. He knew that he had found someone special, and he resolved to win her heart. Over the next few weeks, Alexander and Isabella spent more time together, exploring the kingdom and getting to know each other. They talked about their dreams and aspirations, their fears and doubts, and the more time they spent together, the deeper their connection grew. However, Alexander knew that he could not pursue a relationship with Isabella without the approval of his parents, the king and queen. He was hesitant to introduce her to them, fearing that they would disapprove of her humble background and lack of royal lineage. One day, while attending a royal ball, Alexander finally mustered the courage to introduce Isabella to his parents. To his surprise, they were enchanted by her grace and beauty, and they welcomed her into the royal family with open arms. From that day on, Alexander and Isabella were inseparable. They went on adventures together, and their love continued to blossom and grow. Eventually, Alexander proposed to Isabella, and she accepted with tears of joy in her eyes. Their wedding was a grand affair, with people coming from all over the kingdom to celebrate the union of the prince and his beloved. And as they exchanged their vows, surrounded by their loved ones and the beauty of nature, Alexander and Isabella knew that they had found their happily ever after.